Today's episode is presented by Podgo, the easiest way to monetize your podcast, offering a flat rate so you always know how much you're getting when you include an ad from Podgo. I recently joined, and so can you. Join today and immediately be connected with the advertisers suitable for your audience at podgo.co. That's podgo.co. Good luck. What's going on, people? Welcome to episode 18 of the Hip Hop Orchestra Presents. And we've officially got our first siblings on here, Emily and Sam Braybrook. How you both doing? You both okay?
I'm good,
Very well,
thank
mate.
you.
Yeah. You know what? I'm so excited to have you both on here. I'm really, really excited because you know what? I just realised that the last time I actually saw you, Sam, was actually at Hip Hop Brunch, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. That was quite a while ago now, wasn't it?
Well, what was that like? What, 2 years ago? I think it was, a year or two ago.
Maybe getting on for 2 years ago, nearly.
Oh my
Maybe
days.
that was a long time ago. That was a good one though, wasn't it?
Oh, that was so, how fun was that though?
That was so good.
It's so you know what? It's so weird because that was the first event that I haven't actually performed at with the Hip Hop Orchestra.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I forgot.
Oh my god, it was so much fun though. But you lot were so good at that. It was
It
so
was
fun.
hilarious.
But how's everything getting on with you both? Everything okay?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
Good.
Yes, I'm well.
Good. Oh, by the way, your brother just told me. Actually, congratulations on graduating, Emily.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just finished my degree like a few weeks ago.
How do you feel?
Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's quite anticlimactic because obviously, because of coronavirus, everyone sort of came home around the middle of March. So
Yeah.
I've not seen anyone, and I've just sort of finished my degree in my house by myself.
Oh, I was going to ask actually, how was that then for you? Like doing it at home, was it quite a
Yeah,
weird?
it wasn't easy, to be honest. Like, we had some online lectures and stuff like that, but I don't know, like communication between students and the uni kind of seemed to fade out almost. So it
Yeah.
was a little bit difficult doing it without much help, but I've done it in the end. So
Oh,
yeah,
congratulations! You must be
thank
so
you.
relieved. You must be so relieved now.
Yeah, it's nice to have everything done.
Yeah, I can imagine. Was it a 3-year course that you done?
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah. What course was it?
It was music performance.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, congratulations again.
thanks very much.
No worries. Did you ever go uni, Sam, as well?
I went to uni. Yeah, I went to uni in Hertfordshire.
Oh, did you?
But I did film and TV production, so it's a little bit
Ah.
a little bit different.
Yeah. How was that?
Yeah, it was interesting. I certainly learnt a lot, but maybe learnt some stuff that they didn't quite intend for me to learn.
Oh, really?
When things don't quite go your way on the on the course and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was
Was
good.
it like accidental stuff or things you're not allowed to mention on here, or?
I wouldn't say it was anything too bad, but it was there's it's like anything, isn't it? You go into a new environment, new people, and you have to learn fast.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Did you both go to the same uni?
No, I went to University of Chichester.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How was it? Was it good?
Yeah, I really like it. I've had a really good time there. Like it's really good at Chichester. There's lots of sort of performance opportunities. Like they have a symphony orchestra and a jazz orchestra, and they do a lot of musicals as well. So it was really nice to go there and sort of like do a wide range of stuff, because before then I'd sort of only done like symphony orchestras.
Wow. What was it like they got from a symphony orchestra too? Was it like, were they much smaller then? Like with the jazz orchestras and everything?
Yeah,
Or?
they had quite a few different orchestras. So they had some big ones, and then they had smaller groups as well. Probably one of the most interesting ones is we had a sort of jazz orchestra. We did like Jack Hilton kind of music.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was something really different.
Brilliant. And I was just how's it going to work with officially graduating then? Or you obviously graduated, but in terms of actually getting the, I'm not sure what the honor roll they call it. I'm not sure. I never went to uni, so I'm clueless.
I'm not really sure how it's going to work, but the actual graduation ceremony has been postponed to January.
Wow.
Yeah.
January.
And because I technically left in March, it will be like a 9-month gap between leaving uni and then having the graduation
Oh my
ceremony.
God. Wow. Almost a 9-month wait then, 10 months.
Yeah, it'll be more like a reunion.
Wow. Oh my God, buddy. Yeah. I never went uni, so I kind of feel like I missed out on that kind of whole education vibe. But
Right.
I've always feel like going back to, well, not going back to uni, but I always wanted to go back to university. But did you both really enjoy it then?
I had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. So you would both recommend it then, do you think?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
Oh, brilliant.
I took a year out though, and it helped me like between school and university. And it really helped me decide what I wanted to do, and I think that's really important. Go to university doing something that you really want to do, because you know it's the next 3 or 4, or you know sometimes even longer than that, however many years of your life, and you're just going to be doing that thing, and you've got to care about it. You know.
Was yours 3 years as well, or your course?
Mine was 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. And did you both go from say college straight to university, or did you go from how did it work for both of you? Was it college to uni, like a straight joining anything, or did you both take breaks in between say college and university?
I went straight from sixth form college to university, so I didn't have a gap year like Sam.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I snuck in a little year out. Didn't do anything too exciting though. It was just working, earning money, and playing lots of music as well, which is really good.
There we go. Did you wish you kind of went traveling in that time, or do you enjoy the working experience?
Part of me does wish I'd sort of gone and travelled a bit, but I've travelled a bit since. You know, I've been on some quite nice trips and stuff like that. So it's it was nice, and I made some really good friends and had some really good experiences during my gap year. Like you know, staying at home anyway. So it's
brilliant. And
still really great.
You still keep in contact with them as well from your gap year friends?
Yeah, I do actually. I keep in contact with quite a few of them. Like there are a few people that I went to school with that were still around, sort of our hometown, and a couple of them we worked at the same place as well. So it was really nice, really good vibe.
And is that how you met Chris actually during that sort of time? Was it completely before or after?
No, I met Chris at uni.
Did you?
When I first started working at the forum at the music venue at uni, where he already worked. He was a couple of years ahead of me, and that's when I met Chris, and that's where it begins for us, I guess, right?
Yeah, man. Because shout out to Chris, man. Because you know what, I haven't actually spoken to Chris. I really miss Chris as well, man. I haven't spoken to him since a good year or two ago, I think. Now it's been a long time, at least. Yeah. I'm gonna give him a shout and see how he's getting on as well. Because
definitely.
Can that how busy he is as well. But do you? Are you both engineers? Is that?
Well, I met Chris and never really done anything like that before. And so I started working as a technician at the venue at uni, and Chris was one of the technicians there, and he kind of taught me a lot, along with a couple of other people. Taught me a lot of what I know. So
really, brilliant.
Yeah, big up to Chris, man.
Big up to Chris.
But yeah, we're both sound engineers, and I've sort of gone and done other bits and bobs, and he's obviously smashing it.
Yeah, man, for sure. Well. you all are. So well done.
Yeah.
But how about you, Emily? What are you up to now since you've graduated?
Yeah, well, obviously I only finished my degree a few weeks ago, so I've sort of like had a little break, and yeah, I mean, I had a lot of gigs over the summer that got cancelled, so I've not really known what to do with myself, but I'm just still practicing, ready for when things kick off again.
Of course.
And I've started doing a little bit of my own recording as well, just to like get the hang of it, because it's nice to like just do some projects while I've got spare time.
Yeah, how are you finding that, all the recording stuff at home then?
Yeah, I mean, Dad's basically converted Sam's old bedroom into a recording studio.
Oh, really?
So I've sort of been taking advantage of that, and yeah, I'm just getting the hang of it at the moment.
Oh, but
I won't be coming to visit anytime soon then.
How do you feel about that now? Your old bedroom's a studio now.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot better, reason to convert it, surely.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Oh, but you know what? Your recordings for the Halo track and the other one coming up was so good. Honestly, I can't thank you both enough for that. It was so good. You know what?
That was really fun.
It was so fun to work. It was. And you know what? The minute I started mixing it, you know what? You know it's going to be good because I got goosebumps straight away.
Oh,
It was
That's
like,
great.
oh my God, I got so emotional when I was doing
Aw.
it. It was. So thank you both so much again. But I'm not going to say what we're working on just yet. But oh my God, those were so fun to work on. And it was so good, the recordings. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait to release some more videos now. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
wait.
going to be great, man. I'm sure there's lots coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's going to be
Oh, yeah. You know
itching to
what?
see more.
Definitely, man. But you know what? Before I forget, actually, it popped into my mind again that you both know my auntie, don't you? My auntie Louisa.
Yeah.
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 She taught me grade 5 music theory at school.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't
Yeah.
remember how the story came up, but I think I shared something with us together, or she saw they were mutual friends on Facebook, and she was like, "How do you know Emily and Sam?" I was like, "Oh, they're good friends of mine. They were part of the orchestra." Like, no way, I taught them at school.
Aw.
But she was saying how lovely you both are, and like she adored both of you. She said like you're lovely as family. They're so lovely, both of them. And she said
Oh,
amazing,
so
no.
yeah.
nice.
She's
Yeah.
a legend.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
love her. She's
Great.
great.
Thank you. She sends her love, by the way. She goes, like, when you talk to them next
Aw.
time, my love, she goes,
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Right back at her as well, mate.
Thank
Yeah.
you. How long have you both been playing your instruments for then? In fact, I want to kind of rephrase that. What was it kind of, what was it like growing up playing instruments in the same household then? Were you able to kind of motivate and help each other, or was it more sort of competition based between both of you?
I don't think there's ever much competition,
Yeah.
but we
No,
played
there's
like in
not.
school orchestras together and stuff like that, so that was quite fun.
All the way through school, and then it was really nice. Like as we got older, you know, obviously when you first start out, there's like a couple of years makes a big difference in like actually how good you are. But as we both got older, and we were both playing in the same groups and same orchestras and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. It was really, really nice. But
That's
we
brilliant.
had our own things going on, didn't we, as well? So it
Yeah.
was a good balance.
I was going to ask if you two if you did any kind of projects together over the years.
Oh, yeah, we've played together quite a lot.
Yeah, we've done
particularly-
like some weddings and stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
quartet
We
stuff.
did
We
stuff at school as well.
Oh, wow.
yeah,
How
we
did you
did
find
quite a
that?
lot of quartet stuff together. Both like we both had our own quartets, but whenever we needed a dep or anything like that, it's really good because like we're living in the same house. It's like right,
Yeah.
you coming on me? Get in the car.
Yeah, we're going now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
brilliant, man. And have you ever done kind of like joint projects together as well, or anything, or try to do anything together?
I don't think so. Not really. There've been a few things where we've played as part of other people's projects together.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like when we did the opera and stuff like that. Like we played together for a
Yeah.
couple of years in the pit for an opera.
Oh, how was that?
Not like a full-time thing, but like a short, a short run. It was like
Oh, really?
5 or 6 shows, and that was really fun.
That's brilliant. Whereabouts was that?
That was in Bedford.
Was it?
Back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant, man. Like, you must. Do you miss that kind of working together now?
Yeah, I do actually. It was always quite funny.
Yeah.
We always have a laugh when we've done stuff together.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
so
true.
good.
That is true. But yeah, I think I miss it more now than I thought I would at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the sibling rivalry is sort of there then, but now we don't see each other so much anymore. So it's like,
Oh, really?
No.
it's like it'd be really nice to do again.
Yeah,
So maybe
definitely.
this whole lockdown thing, we
Do
can
it.
have a jam bit.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know what? Let's
definitely.
do it. Let's do it. Were your family very musical as well?
Mum's very musical. She did a music degree as well, and she plays piano.
Oh, really?
And she used to play clarinet, but Dad's not really musical at all.
Oh,
But
really?
he's into his recording. He's a technical.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is it? I actually get it from him.
That's why we've got the recording.
No, yeah, exactly.
But you know what? Before we actually started, though, we were kind of going through your work, weren't we? 'Cause obviously you're a sound engineer, aren't you? And
Yeah.
obviously before lockdown, you were really busy, weren't you?
Yeah, we had loads of projects just before lockdown, and then we were supposed to be at Glastonbury
Oh,
now, and it's all kind of just gone like that.
oh God.
I think there's some good signs that the whole industry is getting back on its feet, and you know, everything's starting to get back to normal again. But I think, you know, it'll be a little while, but it's really good that, you know, everything's going in the right direction now. So
Yeah, brilliant.
you know.
And you said you had a lot of projects to work on as well, Emily, before lockdown as well.
Yeah, there was a lot that was going to happen, like university concerts and like with our ensembles at uni, we also do a lot of gigs for that as well. So we had quite a lot of stuff coming up, but yeah, everything's been cancelled. So
Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear
yeah,
that. I'm so sorry.
it's okay.
Okay, it's such a disheartening feeling, isn't it, when you're so busy doing what you love, and then suddenly it all gets cancelled, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's so disheartening. I've gone through some old videos of the orchestra, and I was really happy. Then I miss that so much now. I miss that live performance.
Yeah.
But how strange is it though that you go from being so how you packed out audiences, and then suddenly no one's allowed to be close to each other anymore. It's such a weird feeling. It's like I was just watching the game just now, the United game, and seeing an empty stadium, thinking, "Oh my god,
yeah."
it's so strange."
And they've got the fake crowd noises to make it feel more real.
That is really weird, isn't it? I was watching the Norwich
strange.
game just before we started, and like the fake crowd noise. What?
Yeah, like you know, I actually say that. Yeah, as a sound engineer, how do they kind of do that? I've got an idea of how they do that, but is it like obviously pre-recorded sound? They just press the buttons at the same sort of time, or?
Well, I guess so. But what I was wondering is, can the players hear it in the stadium?
I was thinking that. Can they
is
hear
that
it?
part of it, or is it just for the TV?
I actually don't know, because I've always wondered that if they can hear it or not.
I don't think they can, because Dad was watching it earlier and then he put it on his setting where it doesn't have the crowd noises. So I'm guessing that's just for the TV.
So it's just for the TV.
Because they've got two options, haven't they? The one we can hear actually the players and referees are shouting at each other, or one with that they sort of dub sound over the top of it.
Yeah.
But it must be so weird for them, though. Obviously, they're having thousands of people shouting at them to just a couple of like stewards that's watching the game, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, could you imagine doing a gig in a venue and like being on stage, but then like not being anyone there? I mean, I've definitely done a few gigs like that, but
yeah, me too. I was going to say all about that.
We've all been there.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what? I'm going to get into that in a minute, actually, because I'll say I love your profile picture, by the way, Sam, in the pink ball pit.
Oh yeah.
Where was that taken?
So that was it was actually like quite a top secret event.
Was it?
You know, for a popular search engine, where they were like having a fancy sort of evening, party thing, and that was one of the attractions, a big ball pit. And then
really,
at the end of the night, the people that were coming to take the ball pit away, they weren't coming till the morning.
Really,
but we had to get to our speakers. So I was like, well, we just have to put the ladder in the ball pit to go and get them down.
Oh my god.
So it was a bit dicey, but it was hilarious.
Oh my god, I can imagine. You get to travel quite a lot, don't you? Did you go to Finland once about a year or two ago? Is that correct?
I didn't go to Finland. I went to Paris last year, which was really nice. For
how was that?
It was lovely. It was really nice. With some really good friends of mine, some colleagues, but they're really good friends as well. And went down on the Eurostar, lots of drinks and stuff as well. So it was like a really good laugh. But then we did a show with lots of like TV screens and some microphones, lots of speakers. Like the show itself probably wasn't that exciting, but it's when you're going abroad to work and with your mates, it's nothing beats it really.
Of course, that's always the best, isn't it? Because I remember we went to France last year to perform out there, and first time traveling abroad to perform, and it was oh my god, it was so good, man. But have you had the chance to travel abroad to perform, Emily, anywhere?
Yeah, last year my university did an orchestra tour to Virginia.
Really?
So that was really cool. What it was, we did the Messiah, and it was sort of a joint concert with our orchestra and an American university's choir. So we got to perform with them. It was really cool. I loved it.
Wow, that must have been huge then.
Yeah. I've never been that far away before. Like I was quite.
How long was the journey? What, about 10, 11 hours probably? Or
The flight was 8 hours, I think in total. Yeah, something like 10 or 11.
wow. Like, that must be a brilliant experience for you then to do that sort of size performance as well in Virginia.
Yeah, oh, that was so fun. I think at my uni they do a tour abroad every couple of years, so they're doing one next year. I think they've invited me back, so if it goes ahead, then hopefully I'll get to do that one as
Oh,
well.
fingers crossed. Fingers
I hope
crossed.
so.
It
I'll
helps
come as
though.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
everyone come.
Yeah.
If you did
Yeah,
a
you've got
piano
two extra seats on the plane, please.
I just quit my job and then come over.
Yeah, exactly.
I just miss performing so much. It's the
Yeah, me
best bit
too.
when you get that feedback of people, like how and screaming after you, and it's the best, isn't it? It's that feeling of performing live is the best.
Yeah.
But what's been that kind of like some of your favorite sort of performances that you've both done together and separately as well?
Together is an interesting one. I can't.
Yeah.
We've done it like quite a lot together over the years, like where we've been in the same orchestra and stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The one that do you remember the one? I mean, this isn't necessarily my favorite because it went particularly well. But do you remember the one where
I know
we
what
meant
you're
to,
gonna say.
you know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, the wedding.
It's infamous. This is not a good. This is not a good example. If you know,
I want to hear
This was
this
a
now.
long time ago. We've
we were-
improved now.
it was quite a long time ago. But we were playing at someone's wedding reception,
Mm.
and like I think we all arrived, and then I forgot like some music or something like that.
You
I
forgot a
went-
music stand.
A music stand, and I went to like go and pick one up. And then when I got back, the bride was just arriving at the venue
No.
at the same time as me, and we're meant to be like playing as she walks into the marquee. So the bridal car is like driving into the car park, and I've like overtaken it, like whizzed into the parking space, jumped out, cello out of the car, and I'm like running down this path. Like she's like standing there, literally standing there, about to sort of walk down the path to the this great entrance with her new husband to their wedding reception. And I've like run down the path,
You made
thrown
it just in
myself on the
time.
floor, whipped my cello out, like just in time. Just in time.
Wow.
We made it though. We made it.
You
Georgio.
did make it, to be fair. But you forgot your music stand, so you went to go and find a music shop so you could buy another one, and then you couldn't even find one, so then you were late for no reason.
Yeah, so the music was still like lying on the floor in front of me.
I've had a couple of moments like that as well, actually, with
Couple of close ones.
like literally a couple of close ones where and we did a performance at Wardour Street about 2 years ago, a year or two ago, doing a Drake night, and I remember, well, obviously, as you both know, you got like sort of the equipment out beforehand and this and that sort of thing out. Because obviously there's so much behind the scenes, as you both know, that to organise. I thought they could provide music stands for us. And he goes, "Look, I showed you the emails. You can't do it." It's like, oh, damn it! So I called. Luckily, this was in Soho, so there's quite a few music shops around the area. But this was when I found out it was like 10 to 5, just before every shop was closing.
Yeah.
So I literally Googled it, found out one was closing at 5:30, and luckily had, I think, 6 spare in the shop.
Oh.
I was like, can I buy them? Can I buy them? He goes, yeah, sure, I'll keep it to the side. It's like, yes, I've never run so fast in my life. I'm back in a minute.
No, look, that doesn't sound. That sounds like perfect timing to me. Really. Like,
oh man, perfect. But how do you both kind of deal with these kind of last minute changes? If you've had any other ones, do you kind of panic or are you nice and calm? How do you both deal with these kind of issues?
Well, it's almost like kind of my job now. Like, you know, doing as a sound engineer and like a technician, you're constantly like having to think on your feet and like plan for every possibility. You know, so that when someone turns up without their music stands, you've got something or something like that. You know, like so. I think I've got better at it since that story happened. I've probably got a lot better at it. But
yeah,
you must have.
You get better at dealing with stuff like that because I've had an experience before where a string broke literally 2 minutes before a concert.
Oh no.
And I didn't have any spares, so I was panicking a little bit, but luckily one of my friends had a spare, so she let me have it. And so now I always have spare strings with me, no matter what I'm doing.
Oh, I think
I'd be like, that is a sign. I'm going down the pub. That's a sign.
Pub time. But it must be quite hard to change the strings on the cello, though, and the viola as well. Is it quite a hard thing to do? Or is it quite
Yeah, I
picky
don't know.
or?
Kind of.
I don't know. I haven't had to really do it loads, like particularly not in a rush.
Hmm.
You know, so it's normally all right.
Yeah, I didn't have too much of a problem. Like the adrenaline kicked in, and I just did it really quickly.
Yeah, in the zone.
In the zone. But you must be panicking quite a lot, though, or you quite all right?
I was a little bit panicked, but you know.
Any other kind of last minute changes that you've had to do before events?
I don't know. I've had so many like at work for my job, like you know, people turning up and they've sent the rider full of their technical specifications for their band or whatever, and you've read it and everything's there ready to go, and they turn up on the afternoon of the show, a few hours to get everything ready, have a sound check, whatever, and they turn up and they're like, oh, where's this, blah blah blah, and you're like, oh, you didn't say you wanted that, and they're like, oh yeah, that technical specification was from 3 years ago. That's not it anymore. And you're like, what? And you'd be amazed how often that happens. Like that happens like so often. Like people just email stuff over, and then it's not actually right. And it's that kind of stuff's always happening, man. Always.
Really? Oh
like,
my god.
Get on the phone, try and like sort it out, or like you can't always do it, but it's kind of not always your fault.
What do you need to do then if you can't actually do anything to help it or change it? What do you have to do? Do you have to improvise or just?
Well, I guess so. Like often there's a solution. There's always like a workaround. There's often a workaround, and sometimes you can just sort it out. You know, it's just a case of, you know, moving something around or changing a little thing. But sometimes you've just got to go like, well, you sent me the wrong thing, and that's not my fault almost.
Yeah.
You know. But I think that's the difference between someone that's like good at what they do and bad at what they do. Is like someone that's going to find a way to make it happen.
Yeah, it's true.
In those kind of situations.
That's a good one, man. And apart from and any other kind of favorite events you've both done on your own sort of projects?
I always really enjoy doing like musicals and stuff like that. Like the opera Sam was saying about earlier, I always enjoy doing stuff like that. I think probably one of the favourite projects I did at university was we did the musical Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what it was about that particular project, but everyone just got on really well. It was a nice venue, like, yeah, and the music was really good. Yeah, I just loved everything about it.
I think that makes a big difference, doesn't it? When you're working with the right sort of people, I think it makes everything much better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Well, that's the thing about the Hip Hop Orchestra, man. Everyone, you know, to a person is like lovely. You can't find. You walk into a rehearsal at the Hip Hop Orchestra and you can't find someone that isn't lovely and isn't going to have a chat and like, you know, make you feel at home, and you know.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, because that's something that I always strive for, is that kind of family essence about everything, because there's nothing I feel more kind of uncomfortable if there's someone or people in a group that makes things really awkward. So I've learned over the years of doing this that I've liked to think I'm a kind of a good judge of character, and that's why I like to kind of meet people first, chat with them first, get to know what they're like first beforehand. And I think they recommended me through a good friend of mine and say like, this girl is amazing. And like you said, mate, it's taken a long time to get to this kind of point, but the people like you two and the whole Hip Hop Orchestra family, I do consider my family. And I know I keep saying this kind of thing, but I do, because you're both like you're all ridiculously talented, beyond talented, and not just that, but you're also super lovely and warming and caring as well, which is something that I love as well. So thank you.
Oh, well, it's great to be It's great to be in that kind of group, man. So good.
Thank you.
So good.
Yeah, I just can't wait until we're back to performing together again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The sooner the better, I say.
Yeah, man. Give it a few more months, and then hopefully before that. But if not, we just have to like, kind of make do and get creative again, keep doing more videos, more content, and the rest of it.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
It'll
Yeah,
be
I've loved
great.
doing the recordings, like the Halo and the other stuff as well. It's been really fun.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's been so fun, isn't it? I mean, that medley, which I'm not going to say just yet, but that medley I put together.
Oh,
my
I love
God.
doing that one. I had such a good time with that.
That was so fun because I didn't realize, because normally I put the sort of the metronome with the tracks to play along with, but I realized that I kind of missed out. So did you find that one okay to do, that one?
Yeah, I found that fine.
Oh, perfect. Thank God for that. I can't wait. I can't wait. It was fantastic. It was really, really good. Really good. And I just can't wait till it's officially out there and to show people these videos again, because they are so fun to work on. And I realized as well that when I'm mixing something or working on something, I spend days working on something.
Yeah.
I bet you're both the same, aren't you? Like you like kind of have to spend the extra time to make sure it's perfect.
Yeah, you get
sure.
super into stuff.
Yeah.
Does it get stuck in your head, Georgio?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even
All
when
day.
you're not working on it, it's still going on in your head.
It really does. I can't stop working on things, but I have to. You know, I'm still working as a full-time teacher, still going in and also teaching from home as well on like 1 or 2 days a week.
Wow.
I've got to still do
Wow.
something on at the same time, I believe it's podcasting or creating content or videos or whatever it might be. And yeah, it's just I want to just keep putting things out there because doing things like the podcast or the videos, they are so fun to do.
Yeah,
And
that's so good, man.
yeah, is this part of your first podcast that you've ever done before?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I was a little bit nervous.
Yeah, your brother was saying
Well, I was
nervous.
too.
You know, I always get nervous, but you both are like you both seem so natural at doing it though.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, well, that's good. That's good, yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Stop it.
Oh, I love it's really it's honestly like we're both so natural at doing it, and I feel podcasts are so addictive. I can't stop listening to them. I can't stop making them. It's just, and you know what I find addictive now as well is actually making the clips out of it now as well of each episode.
Yeah.
Because
Cut the best bit out.
yeah, like the kind of Joe Rogan style, just cutting clips up of each episode.
Yeah.
That's really
That's so
addictive. Yeah, because I was told to do that. So like your episodes are wicked. Now let's kind of make separate pages and make highlight clips of each episode now. So I've got loads more coming up as well, and I'm also going to make some more out of this one as well. But it's such a shame though because this session is about to end. Oh man! Boo! We'll put the crowd sounds on the end of it now.
Yeah.
But you know what? Before we go, the first one, I want to say a massive thank you for everything that you've been doing for the orchestra and for doing this as well. Just thank you so much for doing that.
It's no worries. Thank you too, man.
No, thank you. And before we go, is there anything that you'd like to kind of share or promote before we go, just in case?
I don't think I've got anything to promote at the moment.
I was planning on making an Instagram for music, but I've not done. It's completely empty at the moment, but I'm gonna put stuff on there. But it'll be Emily Braybrook Music on Instagram.
Oh, brilliant! I'm going to share that below the video then.
Thank you.
Yeah,
my pleasure.
I'll follow that.
Yeah, me too. But you know what? I'm so used to saying like, share, subscribe now to all the videos. I'm so used to saying that now. It should be a YouTuber, really, but
oh yeah,
I should do it. Is that
exactly?
Have you both thought about doing that actually, YouTubing for anything?
Not really.
Oh, really?
Some of my friends tell me that I should do it, but I've never really got around to it. But I don't know.
Oh, really? I've always wanted to do it, man, myself. I find like editing is the hardest part of anything, I feel.
Yeah.
As much as I love
twice as long as the actual video itself.
Oh my god, it's so long, man. Because like this is the easy part.
Yeah.
This is editing after it takes days. Like, oh my god, this is so long. But you come out with that massive bags under your eyes, and it's like, oh Jesus.
Stuck in a dark room.
It is. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
But honestly, I've loved doing this episode with you both. It was a really good episode, so thank you both for doing it with me. And hope to
Thanks
catch up
very
soon.
much.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
no worries.
My man, and peace. There you go.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.